Okay, so today is the day that we are building the Kegorator. So basically I've got 3 of these. These are intertaps. And the plan then is to go 1, 2 and 3. So I'll show you what's in the keg in here first. You'll like to see the setup. Okay, so there's only 2 in there at the minute. I've got this bit of plywood in here. It should be strong enough, but I wasn't sure. You just never know. So probably don't need 2 of them. One of them's fine. Like that one's pretty loose, so no point not even being in there. Okay, so really I should just take these kegs out and show you. But basically, there's a bit at the back there. This is why they're lifted off, because see that bit's sticking out. Couldn't get 3 in unless I went higher than that. So the way this is, that is still sticking out a bit. So I can put 1 over in the corner, 1 in this corner, and then 1 at the front. And I'll be able to just get 3 in. And it'll be inside the door there somewhere, so it'll be tight. So that means obviously the tops, as we said before, you're not going to get 3 tops in a row unfortunately. But c'est la vie, there's ways around it. So let me get those kegs out and we'll start. Okay, so that's them out. So you can see then this is obviously sticking out. Can't really do much with that. And then there's the thing there. So 1, 2, and then the other one just about gets in the front and you can close the door. No problem. I think I might still keep that or get something a bit more suitable, I don't know. Just in case, because I'm just worried that I'm going to walk in here one day and all the kegs and everything will be laying on the floor. So in terms of top position then, obviously, or somewhere around here would be, I think, comfortable enough. You don't want too low and obviously not too high. So I think we have a look there. There's a line mark in there. There's a line mark in there. So I mean, obviously the handle's going to be up here. So yeah, I think somewhere in and around there. There's not going to be anything other than insulation in there anyway, so you can just drill away. So let us say, let's measure the size of the keg. That's what we'll do. So that's 44, 17.5 inches for all you imperial freaks. And then 23, so that's 23. Not quite 9.5 inches. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm not going to say it though. So yeah, it really is. So if you're talking kegs, there's about 23 there in the center. So it is going to have to be 1 there and 1 there. Okay, so we'll go in with a little pilot hole first, and then we'll go in with a step drill bit. That is 22 mils, and I need to measure the top. I think it's about in and around the same. Oh, that was easy. Haven't even reached the other side. Need a bigger bit. Yep, just the first one. Second one. It's 1 hole. I think that's perfect for size. Tell me when that's coming out the other side. Okay, we'll tighten that up later, but so far It's a nice height. It's good. Let's get the other one in. That's basically it. Is it straight? Looks like that one's slightly lower. Well, that doesn't matter. Okay, so that's the easy bit. Now we've come across a problem, unfortunately, which is this, the third one, the top handle. The thread on it seems to be going at like an angle or something like that. And I can't for the life of me get the actual handle on, which is a bit of a pain. You see it'll go on first time. Get on first time. Of course it did! Of course it did! You switch the camera on, everything works. Only it was like that all the time. Anyway, so far so good. We need to pick a place for this though. So, it's gonna have to be either higher or lower. But not probably higher. I would imagine up here. Really, it doesn't matter, does it? Of course I'm doing an angle then. Yeah, okay. We'll go slightly higher then this time. Of course we're in the side now. This is where it gets tricky because that's where all the cooling pipes and all are, so we need to be careful. We need a small one, a little pilot one, and then we'll give it a good hook, good feel. See if we can find anything. There doesn't feel to be anything other than foam. Going all the way, baby! Okay, so that's the top sorted out, so it's just the gas now. Now, there's two gas tanks I'm using. One is the small one, the 2 kilo one, which is the one I'm using right now. And the other one is a big 6.5 kilo one. So that's empty at the minute, but I'm considering keeping it and filling it up again. So we have a backup in case anything happens. Still deciding, but either way, that will probably sit there, so the gas line will need to come around the back and then in there somewhere. And the same with this. I imagine this is going to, it can probably sit on top somewhere, and then I can fasten it kind of to this kind of back unit so it doesn't fall, and then again that will be going in there. So yeah, let's get a hole down in the corner there then. Yes, you'd think I'd have this all worked out beforehand, but it's not the case. So I need to get easy access to this, obviously. So I'm thinking, rather than putting it up here, I'll just put it in the front, underneath the tap. It's not going to interfere with anything else. And that way we can feed it out the bottom and into that or into that. And then from inside we can feed it to wherever it needs to go. So I think that is the solution, provided I can get the door closed. Okay, I'm going to screw this in to the side of the fridge. Fucking fridge door would stop closing. That's the easy bit. The hard bit now is connecting the gas line up to this, because I cannot get gas line the proper size. What I can do is dip that in water and then I can force it on until I get the proper size tubing for this. That's what we're going to have to do. And God knows I've tried to get the proper tubing, but I don't know what size to get. Okay, the battery's run out of my camera, so I'm on my phone now, which freezes all the time, which is bloody annoying. So we'll just finish this up. So that's the hard bit done. Basically, I'm fitting the last gas line now. This is 3/8 gas line. The manifold in there is like a 5/16 barb, so it's basically too big for this. So I had to put this in hot water. And then got an 8mm spanner and just basically rammed it right up its hole, as far as I can get it. And that'll obviously widen it a little bit in boiling water first though for like 30 seconds. Otherwise you'll have a hard job doing it. So that should be big enough now for them manifolds. This is only a temporary fix. I'm going to get proper size tubing, but this is only temporary to get me a beer tonight, because that's what this is about, because God knows I need one right now. Come on over and see what's happening. Okay, so there you are. There's your tap there. It's our manifold. And then this is it. So it actually fits. Same on the bottom, it's a bit messy down there. I'm hoping that there's no holes. I'll check for leaks anyway. There is 1, 2, 3. I've only got 3 taps. There is a 4th one. I'll explain what that's for later. That's like all the gas lines sorted out. So it's just beer lines. And this is the easy bit. Okay, so this is the setup then. We've got a 3/16 beer line. There's about 2 meters of it there. On the end, got a little connector adapter that adapts it to 3/8. 3/8 is the same as the gas line. So that is, and then on the other end, obviously, the same thing. 3/16 adapter changes it to 3/8, and then onto the quick release. Now there's a couple of different types of quick release I use. One is barbs, so it just slides straight on. And then the other John Guest fittings somewhere. Yeah, that one there. So that just screws in. It's a real pain in the arse trying to get them off the barbs, as I discovered earlier on. But if you're not going to take it off, then barbs are fine. Seriously. So let's get these on now and hope for the best. Like a little Jubilee clip. It's hard to see from way over there. It's on alright. Maybe a little Jubilee clip to hold that. That's what's needed. So yeah, there's your barb there, and then that is just gonna, I'll tell you what, I could actually put the barb on that other one, couldn't I? Shit. Oh shit, it's too late! Can't get it off now. If anyone doesn't know how to work John Guest fittings, that's it there. See that little grey bit? That's the kind of lock. You get it off, you push it in, and the tube should pull out. Of course it's not going to. Of course it's not. There we go. Simple as that. It wasn't simple, that was hard. It's just because it's short. So we'll use that for the barb. And I'll switch the other one over, which is this one. Push the little grey thing down, and then pull it out. It's easier doing it with your teeth. God, that door does like to close, doesn't it? It's a bit annoying. Okay, so there you are. I've put the Jubilee clips on just to tighten them up. Of course, I'm going to have to tidy obviously this up. I might put something up there, like a hook, just up here, and then hang this on. Same with this one, just so they're not hanging down. So again, Jubilee clip on. That's nice and tight. And then obviously, not that one. I don't think I need a Jubilee clip there. I mean, the barb, as we've seen before, is pretty tight. And then yeah, that's the third one. Again, we do that. So there's the gas in, grey for gas, black for beer, and then we've got our manifold. So the manifold looks okay. The only bit of concern is this bit here. We'll see what happens when the gas goes on, but if it's going to fall down, it's going to, there's probably nothing in it. It's going to fall down here. And then I managed to get 2 holes in the side of that. And then just around the outside, there's that big hole there, so I'm going to have to maybe fill that in with something. But yeah, let's get the kegs in there and start rocking and rolling. Okay, that's it. We have finished, I think. You can see that we've got the gas. It's all hooked up now. Gas is not on yet. It's secured to that bit of rope. Unless I can find a better way, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, so what has happened, I'll actually bring you over. It's a bit of a mess in here with these, with all those pipes and stuff. I had to shorten this and that because it was too long. It's still a little bit long for this, so I might have to get a different type of connector on it, but let's not worry about that. So you'll see that there's beer in these lines. That's because as soon as I connected the lines, it just came foaming out, and it was foaming out here and here. This one is okay. Now that does not fill me with any confidence whatsoever. I tightened up the Jubilee clip because I thought that may be it, and it degassed the kegs. But I've got to put the gas on, which is what I'm going to do now. So yeah, let's just turn it on and I'll point the camera in there and see what happens. One more thing to do, we're going to test it out. Got our drip trays. These are basically, I saw that Hapless doing these. These are basically magnetic tool trays. 1, 2. Question is, how strong are they? Will they hold a pint? Let's find out. Okay, test of strength is the baked beans test. How many tins of baked beans can those things hold with the magnets? Let's find out. They're all different sizes. The small one can only take 1. If I put the second one on top, whoa, it's gone. This one, second size up, can take 2. I put a third one on. It's holding! It's holding! Unbelievable! Can I do 4? Oh, shit! Okay, this is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Is this thing gonna work? Got this glass. Shall we do this one first? Ladies and gentlemen, we have beer! Very foamy beer, but it's still beer. We have beer. That's good. What about this one? Oh, we have beer. And then the last one. Stout. Okay, that is it. But before I go, there was one other thing that I was going to show you, but I didn't. So remember the fourth on the manifold, there was an extra little tap. Well, that is for the 4th keg. Obviously I can't get the 4th keg in there. The 4th keg is going to be in this. I showed you it last week, on the Homebrew Wednesday. So what I'm going to do, at some point, not today, definitely not today, I've had enough, is I'm going to drill a hole through that, and then connect the two of them with a beer line and the gas line. well, just the gas line actually, just the gas line from there to there, and then I'm going to have a party tap in there for the 4th keg. That gives me 4 kegs until such times, 4 chilled kegs, till such times as I get that Keezer sorted out, which will be, who knows. That's the first pint of the Kegorator. There it is. Cheers. Now I have to say, there was a little leak, which is the spot that I was worried about. So it was the tube going on to the manifold. There's still a little leak now. I've cut the end off, tried to do it again. Still a little bit of a leak. So I'm not going to do anything about it tonight. I'll put a little bit of PFTA in, tape on it, for I don't know why. And I'm going to turn the gas off. But yeah, that needs to be looked at. But as far as tonight goes, I've got a pint, it's cold, it's coming off the tap, everything's good with the world. So yeah, so that's me. I'll just say happy Homebrew Wednesday, Homebrew Wednesday number 100 as well today. So cheers, 3 figures. So I'll just say happy Homebrew Wednesday and cheers. Okay, this is it. Got this glass, was laying over there. I don't know if this is going to work. No. 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 Nothing's working. Okay, hold on.